Good morning. We just got done doing our morning workout. We did actually 2 workouts this morning. The 7 to 7:30 was a little bit more hardcore, get the kids, heart rate up, did some push-ups, some plyometric exercises. They seemed to love it. And the last half of the class was just morning stretch, morning wake up, I call it.
Nah, it's nothing new. It's just fun though. I like mixing it up like this.
All right, we're just gonna do a couple sets of push-ups. That's all. He's gonna get it and be like, yeah. This is how we're little cramp.
Easy
This is Joe. This is Rich, so easy.
Take this away and be safe.
Gotcha.
You have precious cargo. Actually, I go into the back.
This clicker marks a behavior and it ends a behavior. Click and treat, click and treat. That's called charging the clicker. And all I'm doing is teaching them, hear the click, get the treat. That's it. And then I can teach them to sit and I can click and treat.
Using the clicker good, I guess. You know, like every single move she makes in the right direction, click, you know.
Well, we actually use a tool called a clicker, and a clicker marks a behavior. It provides a sound that is then paired with some sort of a reward, tangible reward, and we use a yummy treat.
You're going to be bathing a dog. You're going to be playing, interacting with the dogs in the play area.
Good girl. So, but getting a dog who's never done that before can take days. And especially the nudge that can be an exercise.
Well, we were playing with them and then we came in, fixed the bed, and fed them. They drank water, washed our hands,
Cute? Fun?
Yeah. Isn't this one cute? Get a good picture of this one.
Yeah, so you have to
He's cleaning some ears right now. Yeah, just cleaning Levi's ears, making sure all the bacteria, no infections and stuff like that. I'm actually enjoying this way more than I thought I would.
Well, what I was trying to explain in the presentation to kids who were in there was showing them how the hearing dog works, but also what goes in behind all the training, the behavior that we need to understand, the psychology that we need to understand. So it's not all just trick training, but we need to understand what makes the dog tick.
So the 3 puppies we got them from the Camarena shelter. They were found on the side of the road. They were near death. They were severely dehydrated. Their sugar level was very low.
What I'm gonna call my future dog, Puchichi.
Puchichi. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, to the skin as close as you get and pull it straight out. Just pull. Good job. And you got it perfect. Let me see. See, he got the head because you could still.
Yeah, hold it still,
You could still see the skin on the head, so that's perfect.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Cool. How about you? How you feel about this?
This is a new experience for me, but my sister just got a dog, so I'm trying to learn some stuff to bring back to her. And that's why I asked if we could keep like the clicker and like the little pouch thing, because I'm gonna give her all this stuff and pass her some information so she can take care of her dog.
Well, we put both of the dogs in the bath thing, and then we rinsed them and like shampooed them, made sure you got everything, especially the white one, because he wasn't fully white like he is now. Like he was kind of off-white, and especially the black one too, because he's black and you can't like see any of the dirt on him, so you have to rinse them.
I had to feel to see how to express the anal glands of a dog. I never knew that people would do that to, I guess, relieve them of their gas.
Between dogs. So when we bring them, we want to make sure we don't get the dogs in the main house sick, and we keep these ones healthy.
The cutest of things are happening today at the Sam Simon Foundation. Look at these dogs. For real. This is like an organization that rocks.
So.
Come on, Richard. Why are you running up there? Come on. I don't go. Give me that. I'll give you my shoes. Come on. I want to. Come on. Bear crawl. Bear crawl. This leaves. Oh, I wish I could take one home. And I really would. It's just like
So sad. It's like a cemetery for dogs. I hope I don't cry.
Well, we just finished going to each of our stations. We had the training station for sounds, and then we had the grooming station, and we were down with the new puppies. We actually got to feed the new puppies. The kids are getting, I think, a great big fat picture of what it takes to just care for the dog, and then the whole training piece of the dog. And they learned it from the front door. Today.
Oh, they're so cute. I want them.
Some big chunks of jerky in there. You're going to want to tear that up into some little teeny tiny, just a taste like this, just a little taste that we can use.
Hey, Peter. This is jerky.
We're going to start with recognizing their name, even though we're kind of going backward a little bit. So this is what we do. So you've got your dog here. I want you to take your treat, bring it from your dog's nose up to your face. Enzo, click treat. Perfect, excellent. So if they don't really see that, make sure that they get that good view.
Come here, Delilah. Come here, girl. There you go. Good girl.
This is Elsie, also known as Elzeba. Her flying monkeys are watching overhead. Levi, come. Levi, come.
Hi, my name is Erin Growell, and I'm first and foremost a teacher. I worked with a wonderful group of students named the Freedom Riders, and the reason I'm at Dream Camp is the stories that my students wrote about in the Freedom Riders Diary are very, very similar to the kids here at Dream Camp. And part of my hope is that through this experience, Joe can really encourage these kids to tell their story, to tell it through art, to tell it through words, to tell it through expression, For my students, it was through writing, and that led to them rewriting their own story and rewriting their own ending. And so I think this amazing process of Dream Camp is really about kids kind of owning who they are, and the good, the bad, and the ugly is going to make them the incredible adults that we all hope they will become. For my students, the most important thing for the movie was, if we're going to invite you into our world, you have to be honest. You have to tell our story the way we lived it. You can't make shit up. You can't, create characters out of nowhere. And that's really scary because we don't have any power. I mean, we could pretend that we're all tough, but we don't own the studio. We're not paying people salaries. And so the most important thing is the man who wrote the movie loved my students, loved them, and wanted to do the right thing. And he said, I owe it to them, and I owe it to every kid out there to tell a really good story. And they have what they call dailies, where they shoot for a day, and then they go back and they watch it. And the head of the studio kept saying, for that particular kid, oh, he's not pretty enough, and he doesn't have the right look. And the director kept fighting for him. He said, wait till we get to the scene. And in the scene, he's reading from his journal, which in the book is Diary 24, about one of my students being homeless. And as it turns out in real life, what the studio didn't know, which we all knew behind the scenes, was this kid was actually homeless himself. And so that scene was so powerful because, that was his life. And he, like my student, had been homeless. And at the end of that, I think for a lot of people, that's our favorite part in the whole movie. This kid took all the money that he made from being in the movie and helped his family get a house.
To me, this whole experience is just a life-changing experience. It's not only, it's beyond the people that I'm meeting. It's beyond, James and Vince and all those people. It's the hope that this gives you. Just the hopes that it gives me personally to know that, there's people like Joe who believe in kids like me, like Sarah, like all these kids in this camp today, and it's just the hope that really keeps pushing me forward.